you guys doing this weekend? We got another fabulous show on Lights, Camera, Action.
Let's talk.
You know your boy here, Chris.
And this is Demi, as you know.
As you know, but I'm letting you know, guys, we got a special treat for you this week. This young lady that we have this weekend, we met her, several years ago on a film set that we were doing, right? That's how I met her.
Well, for me, I was her brand ambassador.
Oh, yeah. But the thing she did for us on the set and just to bring the vision to life was amazing. Amazing.
Yes, it was, most definitely. She knows what she's doing.
Yep.
We would like to introduce you to
Come on.
Monique Sumpter,
Sumpter!
known as the Fairy Godmother. And she's a wardrobe stylist.
Yes.
And also an eyeglass stylist as well. She got it going on.
Yes.
Let her come in and introduce
Say,
herself.
Hi,
How you doing, Miss
so
Lady?
happy to see you.
Looking all fabulous. Look at her.
Thank you. It's so good to be here. I'm so excited, guys.
Roger
Mama,
that.
I made it.
Roger that. And if you want to relax, and you can actually pull it to you,
Okay,
like physically pull.
cool. Okay,
Roger that.
fancy. Okay.
Roger that.
All right, yep, that works. Let me
Roger
get
that.
comfortable.
Roger that.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Mike's in her way. Awesome. All righty. Well, how we gonna get this bad boy started today, Miss Lady?
How we're going to get it started? Let everybody know who you are. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, Miss Lady.
Hello, everybody. My name is Monique Sumpter, aka the Fairy Godmother. I am a fashion stylist, so I work with your normal everyday people. You know what I'm saying? Little important people there, here and there. And then I also am a costume designer for film and production, and I am also a custom sunglass designer. I'm wearing my originals today from Shades of Muva Sunglass Collection.
Aren't
So
they
yeah,
sexy, y'all?
thank you. Appreciate
Roger
that.
But
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
we said, I met you on the set that Diaries of a Mill Family. And the things that you did, like I said, you never saw any of the characters. We just gave you the sizes, told you the scenario, and you brought to life something that I'm stupefied every time I watch it. You know what I'm saying? It was like one of our, early works, but I watch it and it's like, oh my God, this looks so brilliant compared to what I've heard of the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how I met Monique, or the Fairy Godmother, is because she had advertised on Facebook that she needed brand ambassadors. So I was one of her brand ambassadors.
Yes, you
And I
were.
knew she had it going on. I went to her house one day and she said, "Girl, I got you." And she really styled me, and I love what she had done. She did. So she knows exactly what she's doing.
Totally.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome. So,
Yes.
when did you get into fashion or styling people, or just styling in its own?
Oh man, like honestly, I've been into fashion since I was a child.
I can
Like,
see that.
always been a girly girl. Like, I'm the person that has your house a mess because I didn't took like old clothes and making outfits and stuff. So it's been something that has derived for me since I was a child. I feel like I get it from my mom, God rest her soul. She knew how to do everything: hair, makeup, beauty. And it's just pretty much osmosis. It got passed down to me. I've always wanted to be like her.
Right.
So anything she knew how to do, I wanted to learn how to do. And fashion was always like something that was at the forefront. Like she always made sure that she looked good,
Right.
like smell good, and I wanted to do that too. So really since I would say a child, 5 or 6. And then it progressed as I got older. I feel like when I got in the 10th grade, that's when things really started to like
What happened?
blossom. Like that's when I really like found my sense of style
Okay.
and like I'm just all over the place. Like I want this, that, crazy stuff.
Right,
Like,
right, right.
so that's when I really started coming into my own. So I started establishing myself very young. Very,
That's what's up.
very young in the fashion industry, so much so that I was best dressed in high school.
Oh
That's
wow,
dope.
that's cool.
That's dope.
I can see. Wow,
Right.
look what she got on,
I know,
y'all.
right, right,
She
right.
looks
Yes,
amazing.
thank you so
Um,
much.
You
Yeah,
always
man.
do. You always have that look, that classy look that I
Thank
love.
right,
you.
Yeah,
Thank you
every
so
time we
much.
see your videos or see you in person,
right.
you never fail. You slay up and down, and I'm like, oh, look at her.
Yeah, it
Yes,
should be
it's
I
like
want to
my
that.
be like you when I grow up.
yeah, it's my life. Like, I mean, I feel like even if I wasn't a fashion stylist, like, fashion and, you know, beauty would still be a big part of my life, but it's just so easy because I live it and breathe it every day. So it's just like everybody's all like, "Oh my God, you look so amazing!" And to me, I'm like, "Oh, just it's just like some simple little something I throw on, like
Right, right,
nothing
right,
serious,"
right, right.
because I'm so accustomed to it. It's my life. I love it. I would not have it any other way.
Other
Yeah.
than your mother, is there anyone in the fashion industry or just personal that has inspired you um, to keep this dream alive?
Oh man, yes, there is. Celebrity wise, I would say Rihanna. Like, I think
Okay.
that she has an amazing sense of style. She does like the juxtaposition and like
Yeah.
that's my thing. Like she mixes it up and that's my style all day, every day. So Rihanna is definitely a big inspiration to me. I will also say, content creating wise, Aisha the Great. She is, I always call her the Beyonce of thrifting because,
Okay.
like, she's the one who taught me how to, like, take thrift pieces and transition them into, like, expensive pieces and upcycling and, like, knowing how to do juxtaposition and mixing high low pieces. So that's definitely another one of my favorite people. Like, she's a great inspiration to me. So those two for sure speak to my style. I feel like Fantasia too. Like I feel like whoever is her stylist,
Hmm.
Uh huh.
yeah.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, I don't know if Jay Bolin is her stylist, but he is also a very inspirational stylist as well. He is amazing at what he does. Um, so yeah, those are a couple people that definitely help inspire my fashion endeavors.
That's
Okay.
what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
For any of the pieces that you have on today, did you design them yourself or do you put the pieces together?
Well, this for the most part, of course, I put together, I ordered online, like I shop some of everywhere. So like I'm wearing everything right now. I'm wearing everything right now. I didn't really design anything except for my sunglasses that I'm wearing today. It's a part of my collection, Shades of Mother. Um, it's a very unique sunglass collection because I only design one pair
Hmm.
Okay.
per design. So no matter how many pair you buy, no matter what pair you buy, there'll never be anybody that has a pair like it.
Oh.
So so yeah, I mean, I at least have something I designed myself today.
Right. Right. That's what's up. Do you do any for men?
I do not, but that's just currently. I'm actually just trying to kind of scale
I got
the
you.
women's side
I
first,
got you.
and then I will get into the men because I feel like, they want to be blinged out too, and
Roger
I feel
that.
like
Oh
I'm
yeah.
Roger that.
able to, yeah, I can touch that side. It's nothing. I
That's
got
what's up.
it.
Cool.
That's what's
So,
up.
who do you style? Do you style just women, or just men, both, or everybody? Anybody that needs styling?
Pretty much anybody that needs styling. I style both men and women. I do not discriminate at all. So you'll see if you go on my TikTok page or if you go on my business or even my personal page, you'll see that I have experiences with both men and women. Doesn't matter what it's for, whether it be for birthday, lifestyle, anniversary, music video, film, whatever.
Do
Yeah,
you
so
have a favorite?
See, he put her on a spot right there.
I do. I hate to say this. It's well, you know what though? It's kind of hard because I feel like I want to say women because, like, of course, women just have so many possibilities of what you're able to
Right.
do, so
Right,
many
right, right.
avenues. But men are starting to open up too. But then I like men because, like, they're easy. Like, they
Okay.
don't want to think about what to wear or
Right.
how to wear it. Like, no, you do it.
Right,
Like, you
right.
put it on me. Like, don't ask me if it look good. Just put it on me. And if I look in this mirror and I like what I see, we getting it. Like, that's what I like about men. So I don't know. Like, I love the versatility of women, but I love the trust with men.
That's what's
So,
That's what's
like,
up.
um, dang, that's a hard question. I thought I was gonna be able to answer that, but yeah, that's hard. I'm gonna say women. Just I'm gonna slide the scale just a little bit to women only because of the versatility. Because I feel like a lot of, I mean, just because I do what I do, and most people that book me already trust what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, the versatility might be a little bit of a,
I got you.
further.
I can understand it.
Yeah.
Have there ever been anybody that you designed that did not like the style that you put them in? Or they had to get used to it and they were like, oh, I kind of like that.
Um, you know what? No.
That's what's up.
Yes, no, that has not happened, and it's surprising because even with the glam shoots, the way that I do glam shoots is you do not know what you're going to wear until the day of the shoot. So it's like literally
Okay.
like us, and this is kind of just playing behind the fairy godmother type thing. Like it's like a kind of like a Cinderella reveal. Like you really don't know what it is that you're going to wear until the day of your photo shoot. So you just got to trust the process.
Right.
So surprisingly, even with those, I have not had a situation where I had a client that did not like, or were not happy with their look. I work so hard. I put so much into it. I'm so passionate about it. We gonna do it until you love it.
Right. And
So
I can truly say that, and that's only been working with her one time, and just seeing her, she will truly make it happen, and you will at the end you will love it. And we were on a film set when it happened, so I could just imagine hooking
yeah.
somebody up personally, and going out and just being able to be comfortable, and everybody like, hey, yeah, man, you get style by.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So yeah, you do it.
Yeah, special shout out to y'all because like that's how I got the opportunity. Like we just happened to be on a conference call one day. Demi was talking about doing a film, and I just happened something was like, ask her if they need a stylist, and I was just like, I don't know stylist. And then it's like, you know what? As a matter of fact, we do. Like, I think the director is looking for a stylist, so I put together a portfolio. I was like, I gotta prove, like, I'm the person for this.
Right.
Okay, like this is my job.
Totally.
So put together a portfolio. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all see that I know what I'm doing, and the rest was history. So like, special shout out to you guys, because if it wasn't for y'all, like, I would have never gotten that gig in the first
Well,
place.
thank you.
Well, the
Yeah.
thing is that I was so happy to get my nails done at Sky Nails. And when I was there, she was getting her nails repaired. And we just looked, oh, you're so beautiful and so forth like that. Just true honesty there. Then she said, I'm looking for brand ambassadors. And we just started talking. And she said, I'll get in contact. Sometimes when people tell you they're going to get in contact with you, some of them don't. But she definitely did. And when
Yeah.
she did, she was like, okay, you're going to be my brand ambassador. So one day she was like, I'm going to have you model something. I was like, huh? But she did. She made, when you go to do styling with her and she dresses you for her glam shoots or different things like that, she makes you feel so comfortable, so relaxed. And she have you feeling yourself because I was feeling myself. And then he forgot to tell you that he loved those pictures that she
I
took
did.
with the outfit and
I
everything.
did,
He
I
was
did.
like, whoa, who
Yes.
is that? Come here, girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Am.
loved it too because it made me feel so beautiful. even though I feel beautiful about myself, sometimes you need those little self care things or somebody to show you that you are beautiful and you look
Exactly.
that way.
Yep.
And Monique here, she definitely is. She has been a true friend, a true blessing
Mm-hmm.
at that.
You have to,
And
man.
that's why when we had the movie and they were looking for a stylist, I was like, oh, we already got one right here.
Yeah.
And we were definitely so excited to have you and so elated because when you came on set, no, when he gave you the mission. He was like, "Hey, this is what we need." Told you everything. You knew exactly what we needed at that time for that production,
Yeah.
and it was so amazing. Everybody looked amazing. They looked the part. She knew what she was doing. She was there in every way, far as if she was styling you, if you were about to do your scene, she was right there making sure you looked good before the camera went on.
Yeah. It was.
She did
It
amazing.
was times when I'm about to roll camera, she comes running in, and I'm like,
Hold up, you got your jacket
But we
but then I was
love it.
like, oh wow, oh,
on. Right?
Yeah, but she definitely knew exactly what she was doing, and she still does to this day.
oh man,
She
crush,
does. Have
crush.
you seen her videos? You need to go to her page and
Yes,
watch those videos
check that out.
because she be having some styles. I'd be like, oh, baby, I like this or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
So,
y'all.
what was your first love, far as uh,
Shifting gears.
designing, far as I want to be a wardrobe stylist? What was your first love about it?
Oh man. I think honestly, during the time that I first decided that this was what I was going to do, I played with different things because I was working at Verizon at the time and I hated it. I mean, I hated it. It paid the bills, it did what it was supposed to do, it gave what it was supposed to give. But oh Lord, I hated it. And like people would come up to me all the time and be like, why are you doing this? Like you should be like, opening a boutique or doing
Something.
something that has to do with fashion. And I think at that time I was just so focused on, being a part of that rat race
I got
that
you.
like I'll hear it, you know what I'm saying? But then at that time I was so scared to be an entrepreneur. So I was like, I don't know what they're talking about, but I am not finna do none of that
Right.
stuff. And then later on, it just came to me more like, well, you don't like this. You really should be doing something that you like to do. So I played with different things. I was doing like custom bow ties. And this was
Dope.
like back in like maybe like 2000, ooh, 2016.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
it was a long journey. Actually, maybe a little bit before that, because I was doing custom ties, I was doing custom sunglasses. So I had started around that time too, kind of played with it or whatever, see if I like it.
That's what's up.
Or whenever I was doing blogs, so I played with different things, and I was just like, no, I don't think I like this. But then one day, I just realized I was I naturally do this. I'll look at somebody, they'll be in the streets, and I'll be like, oh, that's cute, but this is what I would do. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I would take this off, I would take her hair, and I would do it like this, and I would put this outfit on her, and I'm just like, you know what? This is what I should be doing.
Right.
This
Right.
is what I should be doing. Like, I do it every day,
Right.
you know? And I already have the vision, to do it for others. And it's something that just does not feel like work to me.
Right.
Like, I can do this
All
all
day
day
long.
long.
That's dope.
And I go above and beyond when I'm doing it. So that's how I know, like, I'm like, yeah, I'm locked in.
That's
I'm
what's
locked
up.
in.
That is dope.
I'm locked in. So yeah, we're going strong. It's been almost 10 years now, since the idea even became a real idea.
Roger that.
Because,
Yeah.
sometimes God gives us these ideas and thoughts, and He always gives us that talent. But we seem to not listen to Him or whoever our higher power is. We don't listen to them, and we just like, oh, we're going to do our own thing or whatever. Some people don't even live to long enough to see their talent come to fruition. And
Exactly.
I'm glad that you did because you are so talented.
Right.
Thank
You
you.
are. You know what you're talking about. Because I was looking the other day at your video, and I was like, "Oh, she slayed her." I said, "Oh, babe, we're gonna have to get Monique to style
Yeah.
us."
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
I
said
would
that.
love to. I would
yeah.
Yeah. Yo,
definitely hook y'all up.
you're definitely our wardrobe.
Hmm.
You,
Oh yeah.
Anytime,
He
please
always
call
says
me.
that. He always
yeah.
says
It's
that.
like, cause yeah, we about to go in production for another one, and oh yeah, we need you.
Yeah, I remember when we were on the set of Diaries of a Miller Family, he said the same thing. He
Yeah.
was
Yes.
like, "Don't go too far.
Yeah.
Oh
Don't.
yeah.
We gonna need you."
Yeah, I'm
Even if
serious.
you go far, we're gonna call you
Yeah.
anyway. We're gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, girl, how you
I
doing?"
will come. I
Yeah,
will be there. It's
Yeah.
yeah,
nothing. It is nothing.
yeah.
So
Because
yeah.
you have that sense of style nobody else has. You have
Right.
that different flavor, and I love to see the flavors that you bring in. Because sometimes you'll be like, "No, I ain't gonna match this with this," but you bring it to a way. You bring it a way that people are like, "Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
really like that match
Mhm.
together."
Yes.
Cause there's
Yes.
some stuff I look at and I'll be like, no, I wouldn't match that. But then when I look at it, I'm like, oh, that's hot. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
Wow.
man. Just the everyday thing. That's
That's
what I
what's up.
love.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna shift gears a little bit.
Okay. Go ahead, baby.
Where were you born?
Ooh,
You were
here.
born up south
Nowhere far.
the Carolinas.
Charleston, South Carolina,
Okay,
at
Roger that.
Roper Hospital, I think. Roper Trident somewhere.
Roger that.
Somewhere in Charleston.
Roger that. Brothers and sisters.
Yes, I have plenty. I have plenty siblings. My mom has four, including myself, and my dad has six, including myself, and I am the oldest of every single sibling.
Roger that. That is awesome.
Yes, gotta be the example, unfortunately.
Do y'all still communicate?
Oh yeah,
That's
absolutely.
dope.
Yeah, I'm the big sis, so I try to make sure everybody stays together.
That's
Keeps a pretty leveled relationship. It ain't easy because they hate hard, but
right.
yeah, yeah,
I love that. I love family because my family is not the tightest knit family. Um, yeah, it's not.
And as you
it's
can
like
see,
that.
mine not like that.
Yeah, and
It's
it's
like
just
that sometimes. Sometimes you gotta love her from a distance
right.
because yeah, it gets
Yeah, be
real.
like,
Yeah. So when I hear, especially
Right?
an African American person talk about their family and they talk about them in a positive light, it gives me hope. And I'm like, oh
Yeah.
wow. I'm almost like a kid listening to you because that's something I never had.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Other
Yeah.
than the relationship that me and my mom had, that was beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the entire family dynamics, we had cousins that I hang out with, but I can't even, you can barely call them now and talk to them. It's like
Right.
it's crazy. It's weird.
It is.
It's
It
real weird.
is. And it's important, as an African diaspora to stick together as family because, as the years go by, family reunions become fewer and fewer. People talk less, they get together less. And right now, it is vital that we
Right.
stick together
Right.
as a family. There's so many forces, there's so many things out there that are against human or humanity, that the only important thing right now is the people that are close to you, even if it's not family, because even when you have those situations where family isn't family, you know, friends and people that have stuck by you for years, it is vital that you keep them close now.
Right.
We are in very uncertain times.
Talking about I'm sorry, baby. Talking about this administration. Um, what is your take?
First thing I want to say, guys, is I am a radical. So with that being said, hopefully I don't get canceled before I even blossom. But um, I think politics is a game, and we are all a part of it. I think that everything that is happening right now are things that have been planned years ahead. I think that we are being distracted by the administration to kind of put the wool over our eyes as far as what's really going on. I think that we're straying far and far away from democracy,
Right.
and everyone is so fixated on what Trump is doing, which is what he's paid to do, that no one's really paying attention to the destruction of humanity.
Right.
So if you're if you ask me, I don't even think the administration is important. I think that it is very irrelevant, especially to us, because the only thing we have forgotten how powerful we are as humans, and I think that with the distractions, I think that we're sitting and we're allowing certain things to go on when we ourselves have the power to say no, we have the power to speak up, we have the power to advocate, we have the power to do many things, but we're too fixated on the administration.
Right.
I think it's irrelevant. I think they're just carrying out the plan that was meant to be carried out. Yeah,
Always been.
that was always the case, and this is why I don't even hate Trump, because it's just like he's doing what he's getting paid to do.
Right.
Like, are you going to pay attention to him, or are you going to do what's best for you and the rest of humanity? Because at the end of the day, your focus on the administration is not going to make your life any better.
Right.
The
Right.
connection of humanity is what's going to do that. The power of humanity is what's going to do that. So, administration is irrelevant to me.
Right. I feel you. I feel
Yeah.
you. I know when everything came about and the speed that it took off. Like you said, this was already written. It was already planned. Mm-hmm. It was already thought out.
Yep. Yeah.
And it's amazing that in 2025 that we're still looked at as the enemy. Mm-hmm. In 2025.
In 2025.
It's like, are you serious?
But it's what this country was built on. Like,
trust me, yeah, I know that.
yeah, it's just an enhancement of what was already started years and years ago. Like, you can't build a foundation on hate and expect love.
Right.
You know, so we literally thrive on destruction.
Totally.
Unfortunately, as an entire whole.
Totally.
That and fear. As long as you instill some fear in us, oh yeah, we're all over the place.
Right.
And we're not realizing the culprit, or we're not holding the culprit responsible.
I believe that. I do.
For me, I don't discuss politics at times because I know it starts arguments and stuff like that. So I want to shift the gear back to our regular talk, if y'all don't mind.
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But for the look that you have today, what made you come up with this look?
Well, what I did know was, I was like, okay, well, first of all, I'm finna be on camera. Okay. So, but no, I just wanted something to be like, I just wanted to be girly. I just wanted to establish who I was, or I should say who I am, with my look. I wanted to go for something girly. And I don't get to wear this often, so me being on camera, I was like, okay, so now I have an excuse to wear it. So, so I was like, okay, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. So I already had like the vision, like I was just like, okay, so I envisioned me sitting on the couch and what I was wearing. I was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. So yeah, I just kind of just threw everything together.
You see the whole,
Always.
the totality.
Yes.
day.
I
I like
always
that.
have the vision before the execution.
Right.
I like that.
Yes.
So I see that you say your mom was your inspiration, and I know that she's no longer here with you. Does she still inspire you beyond the grave?
Yes. Always. In so many ways, because my mom was the sweetest person ever. Um, and sometimes I be mad at her because she be letting stuff slide that I probably wouldn't. So
Right.
I be fussing at her. But but yeah, she's been a great inspiration to me. Anytime that I'm successful in completing something, whether it be like styling a client or my content goes well, like it just all goes back to, well, if it wasn't for her teaching me, if it wasn't for her talents, like
Right.
I wouldn't be, you know. So
Right.
yeah, I thank her every chance I get.
That's awesome.
I do. And even in those times, where I do want to give up, I do remember that my mom was so talented in everything that she did, but she did not know how to go about it.
Got you.
You
That's how
know,
my mother was.
yeah, so it's like she didn't reach the pinnacle that she would have wanted to reach. So anytime it is that I do feel like I want to, I think about her. It's just
Right.
like, man, like your mom, like wish she could do this.
Right.
Like, so you need to keep going. Like,
Right.
it'll be all right. Suck it up. We'll figure it out. But your mom, like, you are your mother's wildest dreams. So why
Right.
would you quit?
Right. That's
Yeah.
dope.
What do you miss most about her?
Laughing and joking with her. Like, me and my mom were like sisters.
That's good.
And so, like, laughing and joking, being childish, like, and looking good together because, like, anytime we would be together in public, like, people will always think that we're sisters.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So she was it. My mom was that girl. Okay. So, yeah, like, always looked good. You know what I'm saying? Always had a good spirit about herself. And that's, like, how I want to be. Maybe not as nice.
Right.
But
The guy can't see you. The microphone's in your way. You
Oh.
mind pulling it down
yeah, sure. Is that better?
a little bit more?
Better? Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, that's what I miss most about my mom.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you there.
And I can tell your mom had a good sense of style. Look, she got
She,
her
yeah,
stylist with you.
listen, she did, cause she would be like, even though she knew how to dress, like with how I dress, she would be like, "You need to take me shopping with you. Like, I want to go shopping with you." I'm like, "You don't want to tell me how to do this. Like, you know what you're doing. Like, come on now." But yeah, like, she has played a huge part in my life.
That's dope.
They ain't going nowhere.
That's dope.
Do you have any siblings that are in the same field as you?
No, they don't. No, not at all. They do not. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I am so sorry, y'all. They admire me,
You can.
but
Oh, you good.
they admire me. But like, and they love what I do. Like to them, like I am like the hottest thing
Superstar.
out. Like yeah, like superstar. Like they be like, yeah, like my people know you, mother. I'm like, oh my god.
That's
So
dope.
no, but none of them are there. But like I can see like bits and pieces of myself through them. Like they'll try to like wear lashes or like do wigs or like be like, oh, I'm going this place. I gotta get cute. I gotta look good. I gotta do how my sister be doing it. Like so, no,
cool.
they're not into it, but they admire it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever styled them before?
I have. I've done two of my sisters before. And oh my god.
Is that a good thing?
It is like they fangirl. Like
Okay.
I look so good. Oh my god. Like
Oh,
yeah, it's ridiculous. Like or they'll be like, sis, I want you to do like a birthday shoot for me, or I want you to do something for me. Or they'll say that, but unless I'm like, yo, we doing this today. We gonna do some makeup on you. We gonna put some clothes on you, or whatever. Then they'll get into gear. But yeah, I've definitely done them before, and they have been elated. I've styled my brother before for graduation, a wedding, and then I think another event or whatever. So yeah, he didn't book my business before.
That's dope.
So
That's
yeah,
dope.
they believe in what I do. So
That's
yeah,
dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope when you have family that believe in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those are the hardest ones.
Oh yeah.
Like, strangers will support you before family will. So, yeah, it's a blessing, to actually have, even if it's just one of them,
Right.
what I'm saying, actually trust you, what I'm saying, and actually will willing to pay you to actually, do something for them that they actually believe in. So, yeah, they believe in what I do real good.
That's good.
Oh, I like
That
that.
is
I like
awesome.
that because you do
Yeah.
have that style. You have that finesse.
That finesse.
Yeah, so you do. I would, like I said, we want you to style us one day. Now the question, do you, what if a person is on a budget? Do you have budget plans like that if they can't afford a lot of stuff or whatever?
Yeah, the way that I usually do things is I have like a couple like packages or whatever that kind of suits the needs of, I would say, generally everybody.
Hmm.
Um like my services, I will not lie to you. Because I go above and beyond and I put everything into it, my services are not the cheapest,
Mm-hmm.
but it's going to be worth it. So it's going to be as if every penny that you spent, it was worth it.
Okay.
So when it comes down to budget, what we do is you let me know, how much money, you're looking to spend, how much money you're wanting to spend, and then I actually make sure that you don't spend another penny more than,
Oh,
what your budget is. Because,
Dope.
yeah, we want to look good. We want to, have confidence, but we also want to do it, you know, financially,
Right.
responsible.
Right.
So when we talk about budget, that is more so the avenue that we take with that. We make sure that you don't go over your budget, and then the packages that I offer, I just feel like it's something affordable for everybody. Like, you are able to take advantage of my services in some way, shape, or form. Yeah,
That's dope.
that's cool.
yeah.
That's dope.
Have you lost any of friends from doing what you love to do? Or
Um,
has there been anybody that was jealous of the stuff that you do to deter you from doing what you do?
yeah. Um, yes. That has definitely taken place. But if you know me, you know that, I love what I do so much that I would do anything to not allow anything to get in the way of that.
That's what's up.
I have, what I'm saying, come across situations where, you know, there's been jealousy, or there has been, you know, bitterness or something like that in regards to what I do. But this is a God given talent,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody gave it to me, and nobody can take it away.
Right.
And so, with that being said, I would not dare allow anybody to interfere with something that I've been blessed with.
Amen.
Yeah.
You know,
And you shouldn't have to because of the fact they can be jealous on their own, they can be mad or whatever, but keep doing what you're doing. Don't ever stop and keep doing
exactly.
just because of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Have you ever had any bad experiences with
I knew that
wardrobe?
question was
You know what I'm
coming.
saying? You was styling somebody and it just didn't. Just a bad day.
Yes, actually, I did. And I don't have very many at all. But some things you just don't forget. You know?
Oh yeah.
I did have an experience once with this young lady who, she admired my work, she admired what I do, and she asked me to work with her on her child's fashion show.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's no problem. Sent the invoice, okay, we're getting started. Okay, whatever. And okay, so we get to a point to where she did, pay the deposit early. That's not a problem. That's cool. Just to make sure that the promotion and flyers and everything get out. So that's professional.
Right.
Great. Love that. We get closer and closer to the actual event,
Right.
and then maybe it was like a couple days before or whatever, and she had a deadline as far as when the rest of the money was due. And of course, that was an issue. Um, Tried to use the deposit, to get like half the services or whatever. And, you can't, that's not the way a business is ran. That's not the
Right.
way that you do things. And for me, I'm a kind person. So sometimes, I do tend to be lenient. But other times I do have to remember like this is a business, and you don't want to do too much outside of that because you'll end up losing it doing too many favors or being too lenient or allowing things that you really should not allow in a business. So because of the way that she went about it, it was only a couple days before the fashion show, and then you asked me if you could pay at a later date, so I had to decline that because we're now here,
Right.
If it was a couple weeks before, I probably would have been like, okay, well, yeah, that's fine. It really wouldn't have been a big deal. I probably would have been, more understanding. But because of the timeline, there was no way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that part was unprofessional. So she got upset. She was not very happy about it, of course, because at this point, if you don't pay me, you're gonna lose your deposit. It's not refundable. It's gone.
Right.
It's a
Right.
wrap. So got upset. Got on Facebook.
Oh wow.
Like, yeah, and like talks about her experience. She wrote on my page, and all this other kind of stuff. And on the personal side, I was just like, I was ready. I was on go. Okay, it was. I was just like, yo, this is not it. Like, I do not play like this
Right.
because you're trying to tarnish me over not handling business properly.
Right.
And that's not how I am. That's not how I do business with people. So why would you do business that way with me? So I was definitely 38 hot. But in that moment, I had to think about a couple things. It's just like, yes, you are mad. You are in your emotions and you have every right to be angry and upset. But we're going to have to think about the bigger picture here.
Right.
Facebook is where you promote your business. Facebook is where people know that you exist. And if you respond to this, how is that going to impact your business?
Right.
So you can respond. You can jump off. You can get on live and you can say whatever and respond. But
The world's watching.
yeah, the world is watching. So how are you going to handle that?
Right.
You know, and at the end of the day, going off or being upset or clapping back would have taken care of the situation in that moment, but then it would have ruined the reputation of my business.
Oh yeah.
So instead of going on Facebook and clapping back, like I messaged her personally, like this is not okay. Like you didn't handle business properly, so therefore, this is the way that we had to handle things. And for you to go on Facebook and act as if, we didn't have an agreement.
Right.
I drew up the invoice. I drew up the agreement. You said that you agreed. You paid the deposit, which means that you are in full agreement
Right.
of how my business is ran. But one thing I'm gonna give her though, one thing she said was, I annoyed her with being professional. I was like, okay, that's what I'm talking about.
So she
Like,
like some unprofessional or somebody like I don't care. I'm just gonna give you whatever.
yeah,
type.
like she really like the way that the context was. You would have thought like I worked for her. Like it was just like, oh, like it was never that serious. She talks so much about being professional, about her business, and this is just a kids' fashion show. It wasn't even that serious, ma'am. I run a business. I don't care if it's a fashion show for a
Right.
dog. I don't care if it's a
Right.
shampoo show.
Right.
If you book me,
Right. It's gonna be professional.
it's gonna be professional.
Yeah.
So
Because
she,
that's your business.
yes, and I
Yeah.
didn't even know her, and the way that she was speaking was if like this was some type of favor or like something that I just agreed to that I would just do. Like yeah, she was just like, she's talking about being professional and all this kind of stuff. She kept talking about being professional. I'm just like, yeah, and I always will be. So the next day, what I decided to do was, I was like, yeah, I might not clap back at you, but one thing, we'll check this out. So I posted all my 5-star reviews from my Facebook business page, and then I posted all my work, and I was just like, I run my business professionally. I always have, and I always will. My work speaks for itself.
Right. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's
I,
what's up.
yeah, I know you. You were. We've had that situation, and that was
Yes.
crazy. When at the premiere of Diaries
Yes.
of a
Oh
Miller
my
Family,
God. I was
and
so mad. I didn't even know that had happened until like way after.
yeah,
And then
Because
they,
I remember you saying like, "That's not what we filmed. That's not what
yeah,
they
because we were
filmed."
sitting right by each other. And I was
right.
just like, this
And
is
then
not what we
it
did.
was all messed. It had a gap at the
Yes, they
bottom, the head.
chopped it up.
Yeah, it was. And then they took pieces of the movie out, and I was
Yes.
like, I was hurt.
I
I
was
wanted to
so
get up
mad.
and I wanted to say something. I did. I swear to God. But like you said, at the end of the day, you got a business to run.
Yes, your reputation is everything.
People watching, no matter what you do.
Yes.
So
Y'all handled that well because honestly, when I saw the film, like, cause y'all sent it to me before we actually went to go see it, and it was phenomenal. I was just like, this is like so professional, like so good.
yeah,
And we get to the movie premiere, and I'm like, hold up. I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't bad. It was not bad, but like I feel like
It was pieces missing because it did not make sense.
totally.
yes.
It was like, why would they do this and that? Don't okay. And why would you have us film this if you really didn't want that in the movie?
Right,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I would have been heated because I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my.
right,
And you're not gonna be taking my movie and chopping it up and
right,
chopping it and screwing it and doing all this other kind. No, I
right,
was not happy about the way that they did that.
right.
But honestly, Diaries of a Miller Family, you guys did an outstanding job. It
Well,
was
thank you.
awesome. I really wish they had showed their originals.
Yeah.
I was really mad that they did not, but
We what we did is we actually send the originals to the actors and so forth,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
so people can see actually what we did versus what was on the screen.
They should
yeah.
have
So
never
yeah,
touched that. That's
yeah.
not what you're supposed to do.
It's
Like y'all,
because somebody
And
was mad at us.
but then they said that it was because they told them to cut it short. But we know the guy that owns the theater with his family, so he was like, "Nah, we don't do that."
the
Yeah.
next time, I don't even know if y'all do or don't, but I will put something in my clause like y'all better not touch any of this,
Yeah.
or I'ma sue you.
Not after I edit it. You know what I'm saying? Especially,
Yes.
and don't get me wrong. After I edit it, once it's edited, I send it. It's not like I edit, put sound to it, score it, and here you go.
Yeah.
Like it or not, I send it to you. Watch it. Do you like it? Do you want me to change anything? Is there something
Yeah.
that you want me to take out? Oh, I love it. Cool.
Then it should have never been touched.
Yeah, but being as though he didn't want us to have anything to do with it, far as like it was his stuff or whatever, we're like, okay, whatever. So we just washed our hands of that because we know our quality work and people know how we work together and so
Yes.
forth. And you did an amazing job on there too. So don't not give yourself credit because
Yeah,
all the outfits, I tell you, if you see that movie or whatever
it was
that
brilliant.
we did,
It was brilliant.
she did an amazing job with each and every character from head to toe.
Yeah,
She did.
it was a
Yes.
1945 piece, and it was absolutely breathtaking. If you
Yes.
see all the people in their outfits and costumes, it was usually like, oh wow, this is 1945, and then all of the um, locations that we had that we provided with were
Yes.
all old.
The abandoned
Yeah,
house.
yeah,
Oh
my
man, it was
God,
perfect.
yeah,
It
Yeah.
was perfect.
It was.
Everybody did good. The hairstylist did their thing. Like everything about that film, like just set the tone
it did.
for.
It
Yeah.
totally did.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was amazing.
yeah,
I had
Yeah.
so much
And the
fun.
people that worked with us, they already knew what we did. And then when they did the second part of it, they were like, "So is Demi and Chris going to be a part of it?" They said no. Some of them didn't even entertain it anymore.
You guys definitely, from my understanding, should have been the ones to do that second
Oh,
one.
I would. To be honest with you, I would have loved to have shot the second piece. If every, if if we could have done it in a way that would have been very cohesive for us
Yes.
and
It would have been phenomenal.
to
He messed
direct
that
it.
up. It would have been phenomenal.
Yeah, the
Like,
director was the executive producer was a little too much
yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, but we know that we did a good job. We know that you did a good job. Has there ever been like your friends or family, because it's your business, and they're your friends and family, wanted you to cut your prices for them?
um,
That must be a yes.
yeah. You already know. Yes, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I was on the phone with one of my good friends today, and she was just like, "Oh, my birthday is coming up. Like, do you mind like doing a shoot for me?" First of all, short notice.
Right.
It's this week. You want me to find you something? Well, I'm sorry, it's next week. But you want me to find you something within the next week? I was like, I hope you know it's not free.
Right.
Like, she was just like, I know. Yeah, you better know it. Yeah,
Right.
that just happened today.
Right.
Yeah. I gotta let you know. Yes, I love you dearly. But if you want quality work, you're gonna pay the quality price.
Right.
Now, I will say this. I mean, I'm kind of bad with like doing discounts with family sometimes. I do that. Or if it's somebody like, that I do discounts with retainer clients. But like if it's somebody, that I'm really close to, what I'm saying? I might cut a little deal every now and then. But yeah, I do get family members and friends that want the hookup.
Right.
And
It's like they respect your business, but they don't respect your business because of the fact that they want you to do stuff for free and all of that. But I love you, you family, you friends, or whatever, but this is our business.
Right.
A lot of
exactly.
people expect us sometimes to cut our prices. We tell them our prices, which are much cheaper than other people, and then we don't hear anything else from them sometimes because they're like, "Oh, I thought I was going to get it for free." No, we charge for that. We
No.
Right.
charge for all of that. That's work. Do you realize casting, makeup, all that stuff
Yes,
is
all
not
that
free?
stuff
Yeah, we
takes
Yeah.
got
time.
sound, we got gaffers, we got electricians. It's like
Yeah, they gotta get paid too.
like
Yes,
what? You don't want us
yes.
to do this for free?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, no,
Oh,
I'm not playing like that. I'm
Right.
sorry.
and it's
No.
the same for him for scripts too. Like they'll want them write a script,
Yeah.
but then when we say how much our scripts are per page or whatever, oh, like that's too much. But you go do it with somebody else. That's okay, and they charge more.
Right.
Why?
Right.
Sometimes, you know, people don't want to because it's you.
Hmm.
Right.
And that sucks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They know that you know what you're doing and they know that you're going to get the job done. But when somebody asks them who did it, they don't want to be able to say that you were the one that did it for them.
Yeah,
I feel you there.
yeah.
Yeah, like
I feel you there.
that is so weird to me. But that is how that works. Like, yeah, I know you know what you're doing, and I know you're going to do a phenomenal job, but I don't want anybody else to know how good of a job you do, so I'm not going to pay for you to do
Right.
it.
Yeah, just like the movie. That movie, I know y'all did a good job, but I'm gonna make y'all look bad in that light, just so nobody else will do business with
With you.
you
Right.
because they think your work is crap. Our work is not crap. We get
Not
better
even
and better each
close.
time.
Exactly.
And
And then
so,
that didn't stop anything because you guys accomplished so much after that. Like you guys received so many accolades even after that film. So that didn't stop anything. You cannot
No.
stop what God
Yeah,
has.
yeah,
and
that's
that's
true.
exactly what I say. You cannot stop when God got a plan for your life and He puts it into motion.
Yeah, you
Can't no
can't
force in the world stop it.
can't get in the way of that. That's why I don't worry about nothing.
Yeah,
You can't stop
she's
nothing I
got
got
me
going
that
on.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She's got me that way a lot
Yeah,
more.
Demi's good with that.
Yeah, she is. Because
thank you.
prior to meeting her, my patience was
Short. That's me right now.
patience.
I gotta find me a man version of Demi. I don't
Oh
have
my
no
God,
vision.
I'm serious. But now it's a lot easier because I look at the totality now.
Yeah, and I
Where you about to? What are you about to do right now? What is this really worth? You going off the handle and cussing everybody out?
And when he gets that way, I'm like, this is not what we're doing right now.
Yeah,
We are
she
not
like,
doing this.
we're not doing
I'm
it.
like, you take a breather or whatever you need to do. We gonna finish this, okay? We
Go
got
pull it
this.
together and come
I was
back.
like, don't mind him. He'll be all right. We got this or whatever. I said, this is our business. So in order for people to keep coming to our business, we can't go off that or I'm not doing or whatever. You have to
Right.
be you have to be positive, and then that negative stuff just brush it off.
Yeah.
Let it run like water off your back or whatever because of the fact that it's not going to take you anywhere. It's going to put you in a negative funk, and nobody ain't going to want to deal with you.
Nobody's gonna
Right.
want to deal with you. That's
Right.
exactly
That's very true.
right.
I don't enjoy negativity. I'm like, no, I'm
Right.
always the one on sets or whatever. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all need anything? Da, 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 da. I ask the crew. The crew can attest to that. That I'll be like, y'all good? Or whatever. Make
Yeah.
jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
making sure
you
we
yeah,
get.
Debbie, you
Yeah, she got that. She
yes.
got that role
She
down.
does. She has
Perfect.
it down because sometimes Demi will tell me stuff and I'll be like, Demi, you want me to fight her for you? Like, you want me to fight her? Because she's so sweet and
Oh,
so positive and so genuine. Like, I don't want nobody to mess with her.
Right.
Like,
Me
who
neither.
did what?
Yeah, I'm the same way. And like
Yeah.
when her sister talks to her crazy, that's when I talk to her crazy.
It's
I
on
don't,
fight.
it's not like I just see her sister. All right, yeah, right.
Yeah.
No,
But you on guard, though.
right. I'm totally on
Say
guard.
something crazy.
Say something crazy. I can't stand your husband.
Oh my goodness. Oh, so now you want to fight? Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. That sounds good to me.
You know,
But
some I see some things back here that looks look kind of nice. You want to describe
yes,
some of these things? You want me to
I
hold
sure
some?
do. Hold on. Let me.
I can hold them up for you because I was wondering when we gonna talk about some of these.
Yes.
oh
Hold on.
yeah,
Let
yeah.
me.
Hold on.
Let's.
Let her do that. Come on, girl.
Yes. So, y'all, one of the things that I love to do a lot is thrifts because I do believe that it's not where you shop, it's how. And with thrifting, like you'll be able to find things that you can't find, going to your typical J.C. Penney's, your H&M's, your malls and things like that. Like a lot of times the Goodwill is where it's at. And I like it because not only are you going to find unique pieces, like it's not expensive. You just have to know what you're doing. So I just wanted to bring a couple pieces actually that I just bought. Um, Let me see. That was this past Wednesday from the Goodwill or whatever. And these are mine because I'm fit to be wearing these.
Right.
But I do shop for clients too. I make like thrift boxes and stuff like that. So right now I have like a number that I saw at the Goodwill. I went to the one that's on Rivers Avenue in North Charleston, and I just thought that this was so cute. Like it was like $5, perfect for like going out to dinner or like to brunch or like even if you're like going shopping or you know going out on a date or something. Like $5.
That is cute.
$5. Yes. So
Rivers.
yeah, on Rivers.
That's
That's
a
the
good
one I
one.
go to. I always go to. I go to a whole bunch of different ones, but that one I got from there. But yeah, like it
That's
doesn't have
and
to.
that's sexy too.
It is, and like it doesn't even necessarily like you can like dress it up, dress it down. You can do heels. You can put a t-shirt under it, and put some sneakers on if you just want to do like a casual look. Grab you a little cap or something.
That's nice.
And so yeah, like $5. Five
5 bucks.
bucks. Yes. That right there, this right here, y'all.
Is that a
This
jacket?
right here.
That's a jacket.
No, it is a corset top.
Okay. Okay.
This was
Okay.
$5 as well.
That's cute.
Yes.
You,
So
that was at the thrift store.
it was at the thrift store. Yeah, absolutely. $5, y'all.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, concert, brunch, lunch, date.
That's dope.
Even if you wanted to like put it with some high waisted pants and wear it at the office, you know, you can dress it up, dress it down. So yeah, $5, y'all. So yeah, it's good to mix and match certain things. Like I will get a top from Goodwill, get some jeans from Akira, or I'll go to the thrift store, get a top, or you know, go to an outlet and get some jeans or something. Like mixing and matching, y'all. Mixing and matching.
What
Five
is
bucks.
what is Akira?
Akira is a website. It has like clothes, shoes. It's one of my favorite places to shop. It's a little bit more on the expensive side,
Akira.
um, but it is worth it. Like it's
Okay.
unique, like stuff that you would not see, like in your typical shopping stores. This right here is a jumpsuit, y'all.
Oh,
Like
that
I
is
immediately
cute.
That's
thought
cute.
like wedding, you know,
Oh, that is
out to
cute.
dinner
That's
or
cute.
I
like
would
Thrift
just
store.
wear it
thrift store, $5
at the same thrift store on Rivers.
at the same thrift store on
I
Rivers.
might need to go there. What about y'all?
You know what I'm
Those
Like,
saying?
yes.
Cause
So like, and you can take that and like I said, like dress it up, dress it down. You can do that with sandals. That's nice for like going to the bar, put some heels on with it. Like I paid $6 for that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is
So
nice.
just to show, just bringing a
That is
couple pieces just to show that
cute.
it does not have to be expensive, y'all. You just have to know what you're doing. It's not about where, it's about how.
let
And
me.
So,
for this thrift store, do you have the name of it, or you don't like to give names out?
no, I got it from the Goodwill on Rivers
Oh, okay.
Avenue in North Charleston. Yeah.
Have you found a Goodwill that you prefer to go to more than some?
Oh my God, that's a good question. Um, Community thrifts and Goodwill are my two favorite thrift stores. But if I had to choose between the two, I'm gonna say Goodwill just because there's more of them here.
Hmm.
And then the one that I do like to go to the most is the one that is in Goose Creek on St. James Avenue.
Okay.
I do like to go to that one a lot. And then I like to go to the one in Monk's Corner a lot, the one that's
Okay.
by the Walmart.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
those two are my favorite. Like, it's very seldom that I'll walk out of there without anything in my hand.
Oh wow. We've
Yeah.
been to the one on St.
That's
James,
the one we go to all the
but
time.
we haven't been to the one in Monk's Corner, so we might
Yeah.
need
It's
to try
good.
that
Yeah.
out.
We if
Yeah.
we need stuff for acting.
Or just
Yeah.
to wear or
Right.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Perfect.
exactly where we go. It's like, oh, I need some scrubs to be. And this all started when we first started acting, especially when we were background. And
Yeah.
do you need to? You're gonna be a nurse. You got scrubs? Oh yeah, I got scrubs. So we'd run over there. Oh,
To the
I got a pair
Goodwill.
of scrubs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got a pair of
So
scrubs. There you
yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Yep.
I found some good pieces there. Or like when I went to Ross, I found some good stuff there
Yes,
too.
I love Ross.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah,
Yeah.
my last video, I took one of my clients to Ross, and that was a store that we found so much cute stuff in, and I'm glad that we went there because she's one of those people, like she's very slim, so she has a lot of trouble like finding things that like fit her body because
Hmm.
slim girls want to be sexy too. They
Right.
want to look good.
Yeah.
You know,
I used to be that way a long time ago, but I'm still sexy though.
Yes,
and
she
and
is.
is
Yeah.
and is.
And it is.
So yeah, we went to Ross. And we found like a good like four outfits in there. And then we went to Burlington. We did find some okay stuff in there too. So yeah, like Ross, Burlington, TJ Maxx. I do not discriminate. I don't care what it
I feel
is.
you. You
Yeah.
know what? She hooked me up to H&M, and when I went in there, I was like, oh wow, I found my store.
Yeah.
For me to be halfway stylish, I like what they have. I like
Yeah.
Old Navy. I can
It's a good
do
place.
Old Navy because I like their jeans. I like their pants and stuff like that. Yeah, so I do understand a little bit about fashion, just a small. I have a somewhat
I've seen you
fashion eye.
dress. I would say yeah. You do. You do have
Somewhat.
a yeah.
If we go to certain places, yeah, I'll have some stuff that I can wear that I'm like, okay, cool. But sometimes I just need a different kind of style because I'll just throw on something just comfortable and that's it.
Yeah.
But I wanted to change my style up a little bit
Right.
and everything.
Yeah.
It's good to change your style up. I recommend that to everybody. Like, find like your like people like to say find your signature style, but it's not even that. Like, find different styles.
Right.
Like, don't just stay in an era. Like,
Hmm.
explore. Like, life is so much more exciting when you discover new things.
It
Like, when you
is.
can step out that box,
It is.
or you see yourself in a different light that you've never seen yourself. Like, it is the greatest feeling because now you want to know, like, okay, so what else can I do?
Right.
Like,
Right.
what else can I get into? So once you get into it, you don't want to get out.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
and I've heard this so many times from people that don't even like to shop.
Hmm.
And I think that people just don't even like to shop because they feel like they're not picking out the right things.
Hmm.
If
Right.
you can go shopping and you like what you put on, and you're like, dang, this look good. You're gonna want to go shopping all the time because you
Right.
know that there's a good chance that you're gonna find
Find
something
something.
that you like to wear. A lot of people don't like to because they feel like
Right.
I try on stuff, I don't like it, it don't look good on me, I don't know what to wear, I
That
don't
was
like going.
that was our daughter
Yeah.
until we took her to
Old Navy.
Old Navy, and she was like, oh, "This is my store, Daddy." She kissed us and ran off
Oh, never saw her again.
till it was time to
Till it
pay.
was time to pay.
Yeah. That is all
Perfect.
true. The reason why I
Yes.
knew about H&M, they call it Henny's sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
is because I was stationed in England and I used to love going shopping there. And
Yes, theirs
also,
are better.
and then it was another store that I used to go to. I can't think of the name right now,
Uh-huh.
but I used to go to because they had a different style. And for me, I like different stuff. Cause I'll go ahead and rock those floral pants or whatever different
Right.
stuff. I'll
Yes.
rock stuff like that. And sometimes I was like, I don't know, should I wear it? But I was like, I'm gonna wear it or whatever.
Yeah.
Cause I like to be different. I don't like
Yes.
to be the same. And like for my hair is the afro. I just love the afro. But I can switch it up because I do have a few wigs. But then sometimes for acting, if you don't have that picture, you gotta look that same way or whatever. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna change my hairstyle. I want to do this. But then if you were in another movie and they ain't finished it, you gotta keep your hair the same until they finish
Yeah,
it.
until
Like,
they finish
heck,
it.
man,
Yep.
like
Yep.
that. But I just love your style
Yeah, I
because
do.
it's so amazing. It's so
Thank you.
unique because it's not like everybody else's. Because you can match up. It could be any kind of clothes, and it still looks good
Right.
Yeah.
or whatever. I would be like, I don't know if I should match this up because I don't know if this gonna look good like that. But you have that sense of style, and you pick out that style for people. It's like you know them, know their kind of style or
You're
what
right.
would fit them.
Yeah.
Because
You
I
could tell it's a
remember,
gift.
yeah, it is. Because I remember Ray being on our podcast, and he was talking about you styling them and
Yep.
everything. And we did see the styling. He definitely looked good.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he loved what you picked out for him because he was like, I would have never thought that I would wear something like this.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I like about you about styling is because whatever you pick out, people are like, I never thought I would wear something like
Like
that.
this, but I look good.
Yeah, because when you did that
Yes.
glamour shot, I was like, I don't know if I wear something like that, but then I was like, ooh, I look good. Ooh, I like this. Doing my makeup and
Yeah, I'm gonna
everything.
definitely have to get
Yes,
styled up.
yes, definitely try to get you to step out of the box. That's the main thing. I just
Yeah.
feel like once you do that, you'll want to be open to other things.
Oh
You
Right.
know,
yeah.
I'm not if you show me what your style is, I'm not going to buy the same things that you always wear.
Mhm.
Like I'm going to stay true to your personality, but then I'm going to add my flair to it. You know what I'm saying? And give it a little, okay, so this is your style, but let's turn it up a little
Right.
bit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So it's like I want to stay true to your personality and your style,
Mhm.
but also at the same time have you be confident, comfortable, making sure that even though we're stepping out of the box, it's not so far out that you're not
Right.
comfortable in what
Right.
you're what you're wearing. So yeah, it's enough to where you're like, dang, okay, I didn't even know, like, yeah.
Right.
So yeah, that's where I like to keep it. I want to stay true to you, but then I want to turn you up a little bit. I want to take you out of that box. So yeah.
Do you get pictures from people to send you of what their style is, or you kind of sense their style and they
A lot of
tell you?
That's a good question. I normally do a combination of both. Sometimes I will have you send me what you can see yourself in or what your style is, or I'll ask you, like, what do you normally wear? Because it's important to get a good idea of that because you don't want to, like, for me, I feel like I'm a good balance between maximalist and minimalist. Like I'm right there in the middle. Like I
I
can
can
go
get that.
far, but not too far. You know what I'm saying? But I'm obviously not going to be too simple either.
Right.
And you got those people that want to stay, on the simple side, but still look, like they really put some effort into it. And then you got a group of people that's like, no, I'm over the top. I want it like this. I want it. So it's very important to get a good idea and understand what your client is looking for because you don't want to, style a minimalist and maximalist clothes and then
Right.
style a maximalist and minimalist
Oh
because
Right.
yeah, that would not work out. So yeah, just being cognizant of the type of style that my client is really into. Like my last one that I had, like I knew she's a minimalist. Like she don't like too much, as far as like embellishments and embroidery and things
Right.
like that. Now, even though she doesn't, if I pick out something that I think she might like, it might have like a design that's a little extra or something on it. And she'd be like, well, I like how it looks. The design a little extra, but I like the outfit, you know what I'm saying? So I'll try it.
Right. Right.
Ends up liking it. Cause even though it's a minimalist outfit, it got a little,
Right.
a little more flair to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So something that you'll be more likely to put on.
Right.
So yeah, my last client was a minimalist, but everything that we picked out wasn't over the top. It was just right. Like, oh yeah, this fits me good. I like the design. I like how it looks on my body. I would wear this. So, and I ask you, like, would you wear this? Because I don't want to post too much of myself on you. I know that you trust me, but I want you to be involved as well. Because we can go shopping all day, but once I leave you, are you gonna pull it out the closet?
Oh yeah.
Do you make your own clothes?
I do not. I
Would-
swear I wish I could. I can upcycle.
Okay.
And what is that?
It's
That's just like taking something that's old and like making it like look better or like making it look
so you take it apart.
yeah,
Put it
like
back
stuff like that.
together.
Like I don't know if you saw I went to the Flower Town festival and I had like a jacket and it was just like a plain pink jacket but then I put flowers all over one side and then I had like a little bralette and then I put flowers all over that or whatever just to like make it a cohesive
Oh wow.
outfit.
I might have seen it, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, like I upcycle stuff, but I don't know how to make my own clothes yet.
Would you? Is that something that you would like to do?
Yes and no. Yes, because I know that I would do a good job, but no, because it take a lot of patience and I ain't got.
For certain things, you do have to have patience. You
Yes.
can't be patient. Be like, I'm done with this.
Yeah, girl, you
Like-
mess up that seam. You gotta go back and do it again.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's just like editing with Premiere Pro. Using that, I throw the computer out the window. I turn my head like spin around. When we were taking
Right?
classes, I was like, oh no, this is not for
Not
not
no.
the program. Woo!
Like it gets
It makes
overwhelming.
you want to choke it.
No, mess with me, you end up with a Gordon Gartrell.
And for those that don't know that, you have to watch the Cosby Show.
Right?
That is crazy.
Gordon Gartrell, baby. We gonna make it work, though. We'll make it work. Shoot.
Do you do vintage clothes?
Yes, I'm a vintage girly. So vintage is at the top of my brand. I feel like I'm a vintage girl at heart. I know I've been here before. So
I think that's why you styled us so good on the set. I do
that's probably why.
because the ladies were breathtaking, but the men everybody was their part.
Yeah.
Perfect. Everybody was when I'm telling you perfect, I was like, wow, this is what we're doing right now. This is awesome.
Yeah, and every piece that she had, if she had like she put accessories with it. Everything
Yeah.
matched up to the T.
It was
It was
1945.
just the only thing that was
Yeah.
left was for the hairstylist to do the hair, and the makeup artist to do the makeup, but otherwise with the style, she was on point for everything.
Yeah, because she had
If
that
you need
jacket.
somebody with the army outfit or with the
Yeah.
girls being back in the day during that time and living on a farm, different things like that, she had you down pat. So any of your needs that you need for a fashion stylist for set or anything, this is your
There she
girl right here. This is
Yes.
Monique Sumpter, and she's very mother.
My bad. My bad. That's right,
Yeah,
y'all.
she is amazing. I love these shoes. Talk about these shoes
Oh
right
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Y'all, like I love these shoes so much because they are by my favorite shoe designer.
Hmm.
I have a couple of them, but these are by Azalea Wing. Azalea Wing is one of my favorite shoe designers. Like sis cannot do wrong. Like I mean, it just seems like no matter what pair of shoes that I see that are by Azalea Wang, like I just want to buy.
Right.
You gotta show
So
these shoes, girlfriend.
Yeah.
listen, I don't know how to put. Hold on, where the camera at? Are you
Take
gonna
it
take them off?
off.
Okay.
Take it off. See these shoes right here? These
Banging.
are gorgeous. Aren't they gorgeous? And look at that. Right
Listen,
there. That heel is high.
listen. Y'all, thank you so much. These shoes, y'all, I bought from. I think I must have been at City Trends one day or whatever. I was looking for something, and I bought these shoes for like $10.
Yeah.
Oh,
City
wow.
Trends is that's
Yeah,
another
it's a
spot.
hit or miss.
Right. With
You know what
City
I'm saying?
Trends, right.
Because they be having stuff all over the place. But if you can get through that, you can get through anything. You
Yeah.
can you might
'Cause
be able to
that's where we
find
used to
something
take
that works
Taylor.
for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember going into not City Trends, but the thrift store one day, and we were filming a film in Atlanta, and I was like, "Oh, I need a dress or something." I found this dress. It was cute. It was like orange, neon kind of with
That
the
sounds good.
shoulders like this box. I'll show it to you. But it was so cute. I was like, oh, and it had the little belt, like it was almost like retro type.
Yeah.
I was like, that is nice, and that was only like a few dollars too.
Mhm.
So if you need clothes, sometimes the thrift store is where
It
it's
is
at.
where it's at.
Yeah.
At first, I
Yes.
used to be like, oh, I ain't going to no thrift
Thrift
store.
store. I'm telling
Me
you.
I
too.
used to be like, if I go in one, I'd be itchy or whatever. That's probably because of my mindset,
Yeah, mental.
thinking
Yeah.
about it or whatever.
Mhm.
But after a while, I was like, oh, they got some nice pieces, and you can find like
Yes.
brand names in there that
Brand
people haven't even
names,
Brand
worn
name.
yet.
Polo, Versace, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, you never know.
And I'm like, oh my gosh. I
Yes.
never bought shoes in there because I was kind of skeptical about buying shoes.
Yeah,
So, shoes, have you ever bought in a thrift store?
I have. What I do is I clean them thoroughly. Like, I'll put them in the washing machine, take them out, put some Clorox in them or something like that.
I
But
got you.
then I only buy them if they look fairly new or brand new. Like, I'm not gonna
Okay.
buy them if they look a little worn because that must mean that whoever had them before probably had them for some years, and it might be
Right.
hard to get the odor out.
Right.
But yeah, I've bought shoes from thrift, boots,
I bought
sandals,
That's
pants.
good
heels,
stuff.
yeah,
I bought pants, shirts, whatever.
everything.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
honey.
Suit. Yeah. I've got a suit.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
if I see some sequins, oh yeah, don't worry about it. It's going home with me.
Mhm.
It's let's go. Let's go. It's
It just
gone.
jumps off the rack and be like, oh.
Yes, it's already at the counter waiting for me.
That's
Yes.
Could you ever see yourself doing something other than fashion?
Oh my God. Yeah, actually. I mean, I'm good at a lot of things. If I was not doing fashion, maybe I'd be doing music. I love to sing.
Oh, wow.
You love to sing.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
sing.
sing something.
No way, not today. Because I have to mentally prepare myself for that. Okay, like, but no, I mean, I probably would be singing, either that or, I do want to get into public speaking,
Okay.
so, probably be doing something with that. I mean, I
You
do
do
have
good
a,
at it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like to talk now. I like to run my mouth. I love to do that. It's so many things. Like, I have a few degrees, so um, probably would be doing that. I do have my braiding license, so man,
What
I'd be
degree?
doing something.
What
Right.
degrees do you have?
I have a bachelor's degree that I got from Lander University. I graduated with a bachelor's in business administration with an emphasis on healthcare management, and I
Okay.
also have a master's in human resources.
Oh
Oh wow.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Look,
What?
she's
HR.
smart, beautiful, and talented.
Yep. She'll style you too, nigga.
Yeah.
Right, get you together.
Yeah.
I'll get you a job and I'll help you look good doing it.
Do you? Let's see. Do you have a significant other?
No, I am single. I am single.
Uh-oh.
Newly single.
Uh-oh.
A couple months ago, I became single, and yeah, happily.
Oh, she's
Okay.
happily single
Happily
right
single.
now.
Yeah.
Roger that.
You haven't been single for that long, so give her time. Give
Yeah,
her
give her
maybe if she
give her
finds
some-
the right one, maybe.
Give me some time. Give me some time.
I
Child,
ain't
listen.
looking for nobody right
Baby, listen, let me tell you
She's
something right now.
enjoying her best life right now.
Enjoying my best
As
life. I'm trying to
you
get into my
should.
soft girl era right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into my soft girl era.
Right.
Yeah.
And you should. Period.
Period.
there. Period. Always.
Okay.
If you don't look out for you, nobody will.
That's right. You ain't told a
Nobody
lie yet. Yeah, man. Give me some
Yeah.
time. I don't feel like being stressed right now.
And trust me, God will bring you. When you stop looking for it, God will bring it to you.
Yes, and that's always when it comes, like when you least expect it.
Right.
Like, yeah, that's when it always comes to you. So no, I am not in a rush. I'm
awesome.
dating, and I've always been a long-term relationship person. So like, this is the first time I've ever like been in a like dating phase.
Okay.
Like, so it's different. It's different for me. It's exciting though. Like at this age, like to not really know what dating has looked like because you've always been like in long term relationships is a little weird. But
Right.
I ain't in a rush. I just want my peace. I just want to make this money,
Right.
and
Right. Get that bag.
elevate.
And
The
I don't
rest will
blame
come. Yeah.
I don't blame you.
get
Some
that
people
bag.
are comfortable living that single life, being in their own era, doing their own thing and stuff. And sometimes you got to redate yourself to love
Yeah.
yourself and stuff.
You do. I need to get back in that phase. I need to, just kind of get back, or I should say, or rather, introduce myself into being, soft and single and things like that. Like making sure that I understand, self care more, first before I decide to put myself all the way back out there. Not only that, but I'm trying to have my stuff together. Like, I don't,
Right.
yeah, I ain't got something to be stressing over you. I'm trying to make some money. Like,
Right.
You ain't trying, girl. You doing?
you
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
You
you
are right.
doing it.
And you told me about saying trying. I need to stop saying that.
Right.
But
'Cause
yeah,
if you trying, you give up. If you keep doing, you keep going.
that's
And
very
that's what
much
you're
right.
doing.
And I am doing that. I'm
Right.
not. Yeah,
And you're
ain't
not
no giving
letting
up.
anybody stand in your way either.
No, would not do.
Not at
No,
all.
get out my way.
Right. Right.
Yes, do not stand in my way. Absolutely not. Mm-mm.
Roger that. That is so awesome. So
Yes.
awesome. I just love the way that you bring like this joy around, and it's almost infectious.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank
So
you.
keep doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? Keep shining.
Bring the
keep grinding.
vibes.
Right. Keep grinding. Because I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you got it going on, Miss Lady.
Thank you so much.
Truly.
Yes.
And it is so true. Since the day I met you, I have never seen you like upset or anything. You're always
Right.
smiling. You're always positive, and you always bring that warmth and welcoming spirit to everybody that
Right.
you meet. Because when I first met you, it was like, "Hey, girl, how you doing?" And we just started talking.
We can't never get out the parking lot.
Right.
It'd be like, I gotta go, girl. We've been talking for a while.
Yes. And we'd be like, okay, we'll see you later. Next thing you know, extra 10 minutes. We can't never get out the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yes. But that's what it's all about. Being
is.
positive and, bringing positive light to others. We were put here to serve,
Right.
and I think a lot of times we tend to forget that. But even in the simplest terms, like who wants to be around somebody who's negative? You
Right.
can't attract positivity being negative. You miss a lot of opportunities and a lot of you miss a lot of opportunities, and you also miss a lot of connections when you don't allow yourself to, be warm and open up to people.
Right.
I always got people around me, whether I want them or not.
Right.
Like, I just be like, yes, God, I know, I know, and I'm one of those people who will be in public and a stranger just come up and
Right.
just give the whole life story, the whole thing. Don't skip nothing. Just give me the whole life story.
That's exactly
You
how
know.
people run up on me.
And that's just like, sometimes it's a headache, but then you got to think like highly of yourself, because that means that you have the type of aura and energy that
people
draws
want
people to you.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
always
yeah.
dope.
Cool. You don't want to be no mean and nasty wardrobe
No,
stylist.
no.
Nobody will ever come to you. Be like,
No.
well, don't go to her no more.
Yeah.
No, and I have relationships with everybody, that I've worked with. Like, once you work with me, we together. You stuck with me. Like,
Damn, man.
all right.
I'm just
Nope,
kidding.
too bad.
She's cool. She's cool.
Sorry.
She's cool.
I'm calling you. What you look like? Let me see.
Be like, girl, I'm like, what you got on today? I'm like, girl, you
I don't like it, and I will tell you. Like, no, I don't like it.
You got any new pieces or new outfits or
besides those
designs
right there.
that you are working
Oh
on?
man, I'm always working on something new. I just revamped my sunglass collection. I wanted it to be more over the top, so I just got done doing that. And then once those sell, then of course we'll recycle, or say redo again
That's what's up.
with the sunglass collection. So yeah, coming up with new designs.
What's the price?
Um, right now I'm at $45 dollars for sunglasses. Especially because they're so like embroidered, they're so blingy. It has so, well, as you can clearly see, they have so much on
Right.
them. They take so much time, like, and then like the way that I usually do it is they come in a pink box. My logo is on the box. You open the box. There's like silk lining on the bottom of the
Oh, that's
box,
dope.
and like a card that thanks you personally, whatever your name is, for purchasing the
That's
product. So like it is like a, yeah,
Very
like I
personal.
bought this, like yeah,
Right.
very personalized, very custom. Yeah,
dope.
yeah, yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That is. I like those glasses.
Thank
How long
you.
did it take you to make those?
I would say probably about an hour or less, because I'll sit with everything in front of me, and then I'll just like, okay, so what can I do with this? What can I do with this? And just
Wow.
yeah.
That's
So
dope.
so the ideas don't come to you until you get the boxes or beforehand or what you want to do to them.
No, I'm more of a photographic person, so once everything is in front of me, like that's when I have the vision to do whatever it is that.
Got you.
Yeah.
I
So
got
much-
you. Yeah. I'm kinda a little different, I would say. I think I have the vision first. Like I see what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
See, with sunglasses, there's so many designs.
Right.
So like, and there's so many possibilities of what you can put on them.
Right.
So yeah,
it's a
I
little
really
different,
don't
yeah.
know. Yeah,
Right.
until it's in front of me. Now with dressed in people, that's different.
Well, yeah,
Because
I
I
can
mean,
understand
I
that.
can think about everything all day as long as I got your body shape.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I got a face. Like I'm good. Like I know what I can make you look like. But with
definitely-
sunglasses, it's just like I cannot think of all the possibilities of what exists. So I need to see it.
I got you. I got you.
I
I
like
got
it
you.
though how
Yeah.
you just came up with that idea. Those are cute right there.
Yes, thank you, girl. Thank you.
Yeah,
You
those
know.
are cute.
Yeah, I wanted it to be like expensive looking, like unique, like you don't have to like you can I could have put this on with a t-shirt and some jeans and still manage, you know what I'm saying, to
Right.
look, presentable, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's what I wanted. I want something that you don't have to put a lot of effort into. Like I can still look like I'm about fashion and I don't like all I gotta do is put on these sunglasses. So yeah, expensive looking, blingy, fashionista, unique.
Sophisticated.
Sophisticated, right? Luxury,
Yeah,
and your girl.
That's what's up. Hell
That's
no.
right.
Yeah, right.
That's called sisterhood.
That's right. You know.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yup.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's funny.
So let's see.
Now, you want to add something?
You can go ahead.
Now, like I asked earlier, um, if there's another skill or dream that you would like to get into, and you kind of pointed out to singing, how did you? When did you get into singing? How did you get into singing?
I was a kid. I was 5 years old. And my grandma had just gotten me this doll for Christmas that's attached. It's like a cute little doll. It has a microphone that's attached to it. So anytime that you sing into the mic, the lips move on the doll to make it
Okay,
seem like the doll is singing
singing.
instead of you. So my grandma bought me that for Christmas one year, and I sang. And my grandma looked like she was gonna pass out. She was just like, I did not know that you could sing like that. And after that, it was history.
Well, let's
Like,
hear this history.
Oh no!
no,
Why
I'm not
not?
singing today.
That's-
Say she's scarred.
have you done any, um,
Professional singing.
or not really professional, but have you done any singing in front of crowds?
Yeah. After my grandma discovered I could sing, she kept me on a program, kept me in something. So yes, ever since I was a child, I would sing. I definitely was on the choir all through elementary, middle, high, college.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
this really wasn't your dream. It was something that you was kind of pulled into.
Something like that, a little bit, but then I enjoyed it.
Right, 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 right.
Like just to have, such a talent that sometimes like really move people to the point to where they, get emotional and
Right.
being able to have such a beautiful gift. No, I didn't start it, but I did enjoy it. It wasn't until high school that I ended up just going in a different path, only because my family or my grandma and my father influenced me to have a plan B.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was just
Gotcha.
like, what do you want to do after high school? I'm like, I'm gonna be a singer. I'm gonna sing.
Right,
And they were like, okay, like you have a beautiful voice, but there's plenty of that out there.
right.
And not saying that you wouldn't stand out, but you want to make sure that if for any reason something doesn't work out, that you have a plan B, that you have something to stand on. And I was just like, okay, so I kind of gave it up.
I did the same thing
Yeah,
because older generations they believe in security,
it's stability, yes.
and nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But if you ever gonna live your dream, shit's gonna be unstable.
Exactly. You're gonna have
Just
some ups, you're gonna have some downs, you're
you're
gonna
gonna be
have some
broke.
wins,
You're
you're
gonna
gonna have
have
some
some money.
losses.
Yep.
You're
You're
yeah.
gonna be crying. You're gonna be like,
It's
why
not
the hell did I
even
start
listen.
this shit?
It is a roller coaster.
But it's the
Okay.
most rewarding thing in the world
It
in
is.
the end of the day.
Yes. I would not change it for the world. I would not. And that's just like my grandma. She doesn't understand, quite she understands a little bit about what I'm doing. And don't get me wrong, like she's proud. Like I'll be doing my videos or whatever. And like sometimes you can see her kind of like peeking in the living room to like see, like what I'm doing. So she admires it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
cool.
She doesn't understand it, and she knows that like this is not like a stable like 9 to 5. So she
Right.
still wants me to like,
Right, right, right.
work a 9 to 5, but like I'm not.
Right, right, right. I feel you.
That's not my life.
I feel you. I
It's
feel
not. I'm such a non-conformist. It's not even funny. Like,
you. I feel you. I do.
yeah, I was working at Toyota, and we had requirements to wear 4 colors to work. And at first, I was just so upset because I was just like, y'all didn't tell me this before I started working here. Like, I would have never. But then I took them 4 colors, and it was a wrap. I was just like, I'm going to turn these 4 colors every which way. Like, I really, and I still stood out. It didn't matter what I did.
That's what's up.
But
Awesome.
yeah, it's in me. And so that it
Yeah.
is.
Has there been anything that almost stopped you from living your dream, or anyone?
Oh man, yeah, me. Being a stylist, I'm in the South. And, fashion stylists here, it's a bit of a rarity,
Gotcha.
you know, and, you
Unless you got
know,
money,
right,
and then they
unless
don't
you,
know you.
yeah, unless
Yeah.
you have money. And I mean, on the surface, that in itself, it can discourage you because it's just like, okay, so who's gonna, who would book me? Like, there's nobody here that really needs,
Right. Your services.
me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I'm mobile. I travel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not only that, but I have to stray away from that because I don't think that God would have given me such a, wonderful gift if it wasn't meant for me to find where I actually belong.
Right.
Just because, you could be one of the most talented, most gifted, most superstar people in the world, but if you don't, there has to be, some struggle and circumstance.
Right.
It's not as if, because you are so gifted or so talented, that things are going to end up in your lap. And because of that, sometimes it can cause you to like want to give up. Like, there has been times where it's been a year or two, before I even get back into booking clients again. And that can be so discouraging because for someone to do what they love so much and they want to do it so much and the traffic is not there or the opportunities are not there, it can make you want to say like, you know what, maybe this is just not for me. But just keeping in mind, that, just because it's your lane doesn't mean it's going to be an easy lane.
Right.
And I feel like my calling is big.
Right.
Like it's bigger than I am imagining. You know what I'm
feel
saying?
you.
So in those times where I do get impatient, it's just like, man, like
Yeah, I'm the same.
maybe I done
way.
did this long enough,
I tell you.
Yeah, but sometimes you just have to wait on God or whoever you believe
Right.
because
Yeah.
sometimes it's going to take time. It's not going to happen on your time. It's going to happen on His time.
Yeah.
And we're just so eager to get there to that point. Some people want to get there right then and there, but that's not the process. You have to
It's
go
not.
through the process in
Enjoy
order
the process.
to
Yep.
get to where you
Right.
need to go
Right.
and
Yeah.
everything. Because I know sometimes for acting, you want to give up and you're like, oh my gosh, it's not working out, or they don't like me because of they didn't pick you, or different things like that. It is
Yeah.
all thoughts running through your head, but that's not the problem. You just got to learn from whatever God is trying to tell you right then and there. You have to listen to Him
Right.
and to learn what He's trying to tell you, because if not, you're going to get the same cycle over and over again.
Right.
Once you listen to Him, keep your mind open, then everything will come out that needs to
Mm-hmm.
come out and so forth. That's why a lot of people don't finish doing what they need to do or put their talent out there, because they sit there and they play these thoughts in their head. Well, I can't do this. I won't be able to do this. Da 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 da. Listen to other people. Listen to other things in their head when they just need to listen and just
Right.
sit there, relax, be still, and you'll get there.
Yes, and it does, and it's not easy. It does take a lot, especially again when you really do love what you do, and all you want to do is be busy with doing what you love. Like
Right.
sometimes that stillness is what you need.
It's
You need to
repair.
reground. Sometimes you got to recenter yourself
You do.
because imagine being given something and you not being ready for it.
Right.
Yeah.
And
You
that's
know?
that's the whole thing I like about now. I like about it now because I was the same way. Um, Nothing came. There'd be moments when nothing was coming, and I get all discouraged. But now that we open up our business, I'm learning the process and I'm enjoying the process. Like, because we've started this, and it's like, okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm not trying to be on the billboard right now.
Right.
When I first started, I did. When I first started acting, that's where my name, that's where I was, all I
Okay.
saw.
Red carpet me.
Right. That's all I saw, but didn't see that this is a process.
It's a
This is your process. This ain't just because you looking at somebody else's dream and then blowing up and blah 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 blah. And you want to be in that lane. Stay in your lane.
And
If you
yours,
stay
yeah.
in your lane and keep walking each and every day towards your dream, you will get there.
Yes, you definitely will. Well, we're coming to the end of our program.
Oh,
But
damn.
we
I
were having
know,
such a
right?
good time too. But we're
Damn.
I
gonna have you back again
know.
though.
Please do. This
But
is
we
so
Yeah.
want you to let
awesome.
everybody know what your platforms are so they can get in contact with you for anything wardrobe, fashion, or whatever they need to
Yeah.
and everything like that. So go ahead, it's your time.
This is your time.
Absolutely, guys. You can find me on my personal Facebook page at Monique Sumpter. And then I also have a Facebook business page that is FGM LLC. And then I also have my Instagram, which is FGM Fashion Inc. And then last but not least, I do have my TikTok, which is Shades of Mother. Y'all can help me get to 10,000 followers. I'm almost there. Thank you.
Y'all hear
We
that?
got you.
Y'all hear that now? Y'all better do it.
Okay, sis is about to be monetized. Let's go.
Right,
Come on,
yeah.
come on. Yes. So yeah, that's all my platforms if you want to find me. Oh, also Shades of Mother on Etsy as well.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
You see all this platform she has. Y'all should reach out to her because she is fabulous in everything that she does. And to style you, you'll be styled with the best.
Right.
That's
Before we
right.
leave, Miss Lady, can you give the audience and the viewers out there just some encouraging words?
Some encouraging words. Yes, absolutely. Um, Even the times that you are at your lowest, when you feel like giving up, when you feel like things aren't going your way, don't. I have been in this business since 2017. I have had so many ups and downs, and even with me being able to celebrate myself in the success that I'm in, I would not have been there if I had quit years ago. So yeah, don't quit. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't worry about what other people have to say. That is one of the biggest things for me. I tend to definitely march to the beat of my own drum, and I'm happy there.
And I'm
Uh,
glad you did.
Amen.
yes, I would not change that for the world. So, yeah, and understand that, failure is also success. Don't be afraid of it. I used to be afraid of it. Don't be
Amen.
afraid of failure. It's a part of success.
Amen.
Amen.
Absolutely.
Amen. Great words.
Great words from a beautiful person. Get in contact with Monique Sumpter,
Yep.
also known as the fairy godmother.
That's right.
Mother.
Make sure y'all get in contact with her definitely.
Yeah.
And thank you for tuning in to Lights,
Camera.
Action,
Let's talk.
yeah!
Thank you guys. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Look Miss Monique up. I'm telling you,
Yes.
you will not be
Thank y'all for
disappointed.
having me.
Not at all.
We thank you.
You are so welcome.
God
Thank
bless
you.
Miss
Thank
Lady.
you.
Peace, y'all. Great weekend.